What's happening, everyone? Jason Wright here. Sarah's with me as always. Webinars are on my mind today because I think they're one of the most underutilized tools in the service business world, and AI has made them a lot more accessible than they used to be.
What do you mean by underutilized?
Most entrepreneurs either tried a webinar once, felt like it was a ton of work for uncertain results, and gave up. Or they've never tried because the whole thing feels overwhelming. AI changes the effort side of that equation pretty significantly.
Walk me through what that actually looks like from start to finish.
Start with the topic and the outline. Tell AI your audience, your offer, and the result you want the webinar to produce. Ask it to build a framework. What's the hook? What's the content flow? What's the transition into the offer? You're not staring at a blank slide deck anymore. You've got a structure in minutes.
What about the actual content? Because that's usually where people feel stuck.
Feed AI your talking points for each section and ask it to flesh them out. Not into a word-for-word script, but into key points and transitions that feel natural when you speak. You're not reading off a teleprompter, you're working from a solid framework that keeps you on track.
What about the promotional side? Getting people to actually show up is half the battle.
AI handles the email sequences, the social posts, the reminder messages. You give it the details of your webinar and it produces a full promotional campaign. Subject lines, body copy, the day before reminder, the hour before text, all of it in one session.
So what used to take days of prep work is now a few focused hours.
At most. And the follow-up sequence after the webinar, the replay email, the last chance message, the check-in for people who didn't attend, all of that gets built the same way. AI helps you think through the whole funnel, not just the event itself.
I think a lot of people underestimate how much of the webinar experience happens in the follow-up.
Most of the conversions happen after the live event. If your follow-up is weak or non-existent, you're leaving a significant amount of revenue on the table. AI makes it easy enough that there's no reason to skip it.
If someone's been on the fence about doing their first webinar, this seems like the right time to stop waiting.
The barrier is lower than it's ever been. The tools are good, the process is manageable, and the upside for a service business is real.
If I am being honest, that all sounds really reasonable. This was fun.
If you're listening to this podcast and you like what you hear, I have an offer that may be genuinely helpful for you. Head over to intentionallyinspirational.com, click on free resources in the top menu, and select the Intentional Growth Framework. It's a free resource that helps you identify exactly where your marketing and automation have room to improve and where AI can start doing more of the heavy lifting. No cost and no pitch. Just a real conversation about where the opportunities are in your business. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone.
See you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious.